We have some breaking news out of Los Angeles. The LA County Sheriff's Department is revealing the cause behind Tiger Woods' devastating car crash. Let's listen in.
During the call, please press star, then 0. I would now like to turn the conference over to our host, Mr. Alex Villanueva. Please go ahead.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us today. I am not Alex Villanueva. My name is John Satterfield. I'm the captain of Sheriff's Information Bureau. And today our order of speakers will be Sheriff of Los Angeles County, Alex Villanueva, and the captain of Lomita Sheriff's Station, James Powers. After they speak, we'll open it up for some questions. And then after all of that, the sheriff will transition to Spanish. Now it's my honor to introduce Sheriff of Los Angeles County, Alex Villanueva.
Thank you, John. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Hall of Justice. This is the headquarters for the LA County Sheriff's Department. I made a promise 7 weeks ago to deliver information regarding this traffic collision involving Tiger Woods, and we're here to follow through on that promise and to share with you what we've learned regarding the collision that occurred on February 23rd in Rolling Hills Estates. And as I said at the day of the crash, we're thankful that that he survived this tragic collision. And I'd like to point out that Tiger Woods and his representatives have been very cooperative throughout this investigative process. And they've also provided us with the permission to share these findings with you. And for the record, under Section 20012 of the California Vehicle Code, the details of this report would remain confidential except for the involved parties. And this is true of the thousands of reports like this type we prepare every year throughout LA County. And no one is asking for any of those reports. And so this is treated no differently. The primary causal factor for this traffic collision was driving at a speed unsafe for the road conditions and the inability to negotiate the curve of the roadway. Estimated speeds at the first area of impact were 84 to 87 miles per hour. And the final estimated speed when the vehicle struck the tree was 75 miles per hour. There were no citations issued and there are no signs of impairment. Now, I know there's some saying that somehow he received a special or a preferential treatment any of some kind. That is absolutely false. There was no signs of impairment. Our primary concern, once we obviously at the scene of the collision, was his safety. And this is where you have to switch gears and make sure the person can survive and receives the medical care they need. And the fire department, paramedics, and that's why he was taken to a trauma center, because he obviously had a compound fracture to a leg and it was life-threatening injuries. So I know there's a lot of experts who claim they're drug recognition people said, oh, they should have drawn blood or done this or done that. And without the signs of impairment, we don't get to the point where we can actually author a search warrant and develop the probable cause to get that and execute that search warrant. So that did not happen, and that is not preferential treatment that would occur in any collision of this type based on these circumstances. And past history does not get you the elements you need to establish that probable cause. So I'll leave it at that. So now let me introduce Jim Powers, who's the captain of Lomita Sheriff's Station.